The following contest
the Hall of Famer is here!
making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Edge has accomplished everything in his career. He's back! The peeps are out! Captain Charisma!
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And his opponents, first, from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 216 pounds, and his opponents, first,
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Scoop slam.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Drop kick to the knee.
Oh, what a chop block. He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh, Jericho's struggling a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
Chris Jericho's done it all. He's competed in Canada, Mexico, Europe, Japan, Smoky Mountain, ECW, WCW, and is one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history.
This might be it. Oh, my. I've witnessed all of Chris Jericho's tenures with WWE, the eras of Jericho, if you will. Chris Jericho's been beloved, he's been despised, and he's held every major WWE championship on several occasions.
Let's not forget about Y2J's show, The Highlight Reel, which he's claimed has won several awards. Jericho's best friend, Kevin Owens, and he also created a list that no one wants to be on.
Oh! Dragon Whip connects. German suplex. He's on his heels. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit here. After all, the other team does feature arguably three of WWE's most imposing figures.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
He's starting to stumble here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected. Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. The slam! Harsh impact. Man, Chris Jericho is just relentless.
And Christian manages to reverse out of that one. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Boom, what impact. Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Slammed with authority.
Chris Jericho finds himself in a tough spot. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here. You gotta believe this one's over. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tagged in.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Incoming. When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who've had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Ouch. And you know all three of the superstars he's up.
The Impaler DDT.
Can he finish the job?
The ultimate opportunist.
Watch out. Spear.
He's in the driver's seat now. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination.
Here comes Chris Jericho. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or three superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Get in there, ref.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got us
looking at it here.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here. The owner of literally dozens of championships, there is nothing Chris...
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Beautiful technique. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Hard to argue, Byron.
That'll rock you. This one is over.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look out! Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Chris Jericho has him in his sights.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day...
Oh, no.
Reverse DDT. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Did you hear that thud? God. Lands this, and he is done.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes, and he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like
reverse DDT. Here's his moment, Michael. Christian's got him right where he wants him. Boom!
Flip the kill switch. It's over.
Just when you thought...
And here's Christian looking for the pin. Well, that was a close call.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Sunset flip! You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Gets the tag. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
When this guy's on, look out. And Edge setting him up. The Impaler.
That should do it.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Nailed it. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's looking at it. Ooh, what impact.
That's a good way to find yourself.
He's got the shoulders down. Too close for comfort.
Wow, what's it going to take?
And tagged in as Edge.
If I was Edge, I'd get my head back in the match where it belongs. He's almost got him.
Spear!
That's a good way to find...
His shoulders are down. Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
Boom! Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh,
suplex!
Classic.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And it's Edge getting out of that one. Oh, breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Christian in with a tag. He has him right where he wants him.
Time to flip.
Kill switch. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's got him covered.
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over. The end is near for him.
What's coming next?
Christian may be cracking a bit here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit. Maybe implement more of a power game into his offense.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Y2J is not giving up his title of being the best in the world.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Getting closer now. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Christian has to find a way to get back on offense. He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match.
He has got to fight back. He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
Beautiful technique.
Escapes trouble there. In up the tag is Edge. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Given what we've seen so far here tonight, it's hard to believe, but one of these teams will walk away from this match with their heads hung. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, clothesline.
It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
The Impaler DDT.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
I think Edge is done playing.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
The rated R superstar with a wicked spear. Can he finish him off here? Oh, man, you can feel the impact of that move.
What a six-man tag match. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Daniel Bryan, the Rated R Superstar, Edge, and Christian.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.